Welcome to a logical reasoning video on cause and effect from careerright.com. Cause and effect is easiest yet one of the most confusing topics for many candidates. Placement tests, job interviews and entrance exams have questions on this topic to test how good a person is in analyzing situations. In this video, we learn tricks to correctly solve all questions of this topic. Also, keep visiting careerright.com for information on latest job offerings in the market. Submit your profile with us and we'll share it directly with the employers. You can even get to know of interview experiences shared by other candidates. So now, let's begin with cause and effect. Just like we said, it is one of the most easiest topic when it comes to logical reasoning. However, mainly candidates make a mistake here as they don't understand what is needed or they don't know how to find the right answer. Okay. Now here what happens is that in cause and effect, okay, there's generally two statements would be given, 1 and 2, and we have to decide which one is cause and which one is effect. Okay. Now over here, there's just one simple tip. Actually, there are two tips, not one simple tip, two tips when it comes to solving questions of cause and effect. The first tip is very easy. You know that is nothing but practice. Keep practicing and it will become a piece of cake for you. On practice, you will become an expert in this topic. So keep practicing. And the second most important tip is use of the word so or therefore. Okay. These two words, okay, you can use either so or therefore. So use of these two words is nothing but the second tip. By using these two words to join both the sentences, we can decide which is cause, which is effect. Okay, let's take an example to understand what exactly is this second tip. There's just one tip, this tip, and it would help you to solve all sums related to cause and effect. Let's move on to question number 1 and understand the tip. Statements. Okay, first one, people are looking for an alternative to petrol driven vehicles. Second one, petrol reserves are on the verge of depletion. Now this is the format of the question. Okay, they give you the two statements and they give you 5 options. Let us understand what the 5 options are. First one is statement 1 is the cause and statement 2 is its effect. So statement 2 is the effect of statement 1. Statement 1 is the cause. The second one is exactly opposite. Statement 2 is the cause and statement 1 is the effect of this cause. Okay. Third one, both statements are independent causes. That means none of them is an effect. Both of them are causes and both of them are independent causes. They are not related to each other. Fourth option is both the statements 1 and 2 are effects of independent causes. That means there are two causes, C1, C2, and both of them have independent effect, effect 1 and effect 2, and these two statements, this is statement 1, statement 2, these are both of them are effects and each of them is effect of some separate cause. They are not at all related. Fifth option is both the statements are effects of some common cause. So there is some common cause over here and both the statements are effects and both of them are effects of this common cause only. Okay. Now, let's take an example of the fifth option. Like it is like it rains heavily and one effect can be all people become wet and other effect will be the roads will get clogged because of water. So both of them are effects and the common cause is that it is raining heavily. Okay, so this is the meaning of the fifth option. Now let us take a look at how to use the tip which we have learned regarding the words so or therefore. Okay, any of the two words. What you need to do is so or therefore. What you need to do is you have to combine the sentences using so and therefore. How to combine? Statement 1, so statement 2. Okay, then we have to check on reading like this. Read statement 1, then read the word so and then second statement and then check if it makes sense. Otherwise try second statement so the first statement. Okay, you can use either the word so or you can use either the word therefore. Let us see, let us solve this sum. What is it given? People are looking for an alternative to petrol driven vehicles. so petrol reserves are on the verge of depletion. Now this does not make sense. Let's try with therefore. People are looking for an alternative to petrol driven vehicles, therefore petrol reserves are on the verge of depletion. Again, it does not make sense. So sentence 1 and therefore sentence 2 is not at all useful. Let us try the other way around. Sentence 2, therefore sentence 1. Petrol reserves are on the verge of depletion, therefore people are looking for an alternative to petrol driven vehicles. Now this makes absolute sense that petrol reserves are on the verge of depletion, so only people are looking for alternative to petrol driven vehicles. Now this makes sense. So this is the sentence we need to consider. Now very important thing, whatever sentence comes before so is your cause. Okay, this is your cause. Whatever sentence comes after so, this is your effect. So over here, second sentence is the cause, first sentence is its effect. So this first sentence is the effect of second sentence. So answer is B. Statement 2 is the cause, statement 1 is its effect. Now with further examples it will become clearer and clearer, okay, how to use so and therefore, right? So please remember, you just need to use these words, okay, any one of these words and you can get the answer. Moving to question number 2, statements. In the past, the general public did not have access to the information related to funding. The government has decided to make all information related to funding available to general public. So let us start using the word so or therefore, okay. Let us combine the sentences using the word so or therefore. In the past, general public did not have access to the information related to funding, therefore the government has decided to make all the information related to funding available to general public. Now this makes absolute sense, okay, that it was not available earlier, so the government has decided to make the information available. Let us try the other way around. Government has decided to make all the information related to funding available to general public, therefore in the past the general public did not have. This does not make sense, right? So only the first type which we did, that is first sentence therefore, second sentence, this makes sense. So that means that sentence before therefore, this is nothing but the cause and this is the effect, okay, this is the cause, this is the effect. So statement 1 is the cause and statement 2 is its effect. See how easy it is. Moving to the next question. Question number 3, statements. Indian economy is observing remarkable growth. Newly elected government is putting all its efforts for public welfare. Now over here again, let's use the word so or therefore. Indian economy is observing remarkable growth, so newly elected government is putting all its efforts for public welfare. Okay, this does not make that much sense. Let's try with therefore. Indian economy is observing remarkable growth, therefore newly elected government is putting all its efforts for public welfare. Again over here we are not able to understand, okay, it's not that clear. Let's try the other way around. Newly elected government is putting all its efforts for public welfare, therefore Indian economy is observing remarkable growth. Second sentence, so or therefore, and then the first sentence. Newly elected government is putting all its efforts for public welfare, therefore Indian economy is observing remarkable growth. Now this makes much more sense than the first combination, okay. So that means that this is the right answer. So sentence before therefore becomes your cause, sentence after therefore becomes your effect. So answer is B. Statement 2 is cause and statement 1 is its effect. Moving to the next question. Question number 4. Student X of XYZ school was suspended for his misbehavior. Second sentence is the performance of all the students of XYZ school was excellent. Now over here let's try the word so or therefore. Student X of XYZ school was suspended for his misbehavior, so the performance of all students of XYZ school was excellent. No, this does not make sense. Let's try the other way around. The performance of all the students of XYZ school was excellent, so student X of XYZ school was suspended. Again this does not make sense. So option 1 and 2 are not useful at all, okay, so cancel them, okay. None of them seems like a combination of cause and effect. Now let us see if both of them are causes, okay. Here they have given student X was suspended for his misbehavior. Now the student misbehaved and so he was suspended. So this cannot be a cause, this is like an effect, okay, that the student misbehaved and at the end the student was suspended. It is like the rain was falling and because of which people got wet. So people getting wet is nothing but an effect, it cannot be a cause, right? Because cause is nothing but the rain falling. So over here student takes misbehave, so the student was suspended. So this becomes an effect, okay. So again C cannot be an option because both statements are independent causes, is the option C. But over here we know that the first one is an effect. Let's see second one. Performance of all the students of XYZ school was excellent. Now here the performance was excellent, okay. Again this is a kind of an effect. The students might have written the paper or gone into a competition, and there the effect was that because of their practice and training and studying, their performance was very good. So this is also a type of effect, it is not some cause, okay. If they would have said that the performance of all students was excellent and so they were given a prize or something like that, then we would have thought whether it is an effect, whether it is a cause or something like that, or okay. But over here they have given performance was excellent, that means they have already delivered it and so it is an effect, okay. So both the statements are effects. Now we have to see whether it is D or E, okay, whether they have independent causes or whether they have some common cause. In one the student was suspended for misbehavior, in other the students have a very good performance, okay. Both of them are not related, so they must be the effect of independent causes, they do not have some common cause. So answer is not E, answer is D. See how easy it is. Now here when we don't have any option like so and therefore, if you are not able to connect the statements, try to find the answer using the options, okay, whether they are independent causes, whether they are independent effects of independent causes or effects of some common cause. Moving to the next question. Question number 5, statements. Many people in rural areas have been suffering from waterborne diseases. Even semi-urban areas will be affected if the government is not able to overcome the contaminated water problem. Let us try to combine. Many people in rural areas have been suffering from waterborne diseases, so even the semi-urban areas will be affected if government is not able to overcome. This does not make sense. So this is answer, option number 1 is not possible. Then second, even semi-urban areas will be affected if the government is not able to overcome the contaminated water problem. So many people in rural areas have been suffering from waterborne disease. Again, this is not making any sense. So option B is not the answer. Let us check out from the remaining 3, okay. Many people in rural areas have been suffering from waterborne diseases. People are suffering from the waterborne diseases. This is an effect. There is some waterborne disease which is the cause and because of which people are suffering. So this is an effect. So C cannot be an option. Let us check out second statement also. Even semi-urban areas will be affected if the government is not able to overcome contaminated water problem. The cause is contaminated water problem, and if the government is not able to overcome the problem, then even semi-urban areas will be affected. So this will also be an effect. It is not a cause. So option C is also not there. Now we have to see whether it is D or E. Over here, both of them are talking about waterborne diseases and some problem related to water, okay. So both of them are having a common cause. It is not an independent cause, okay. Here there is another trick to understand. Here they have given many people in rural areas are suffering from waterborne diseases, and second statement starts with even semi-urban areas will be affected. So it must be related to the first statement. That means since it is both related to water plus the there is word even, that is it must be related to the first statement. That means it has a common cause. So answer is E. There is no independent cause over here. There are not two different independent causes. The locations might be different, rural and semi-urban areas, but the problem is same. Waterborne diseases and contaminated water problem. So there is some common cause and both of them are effects of that. So answer is E. Moving to question number 6. Statements. Government has opened 2 hospitals in the beginning of the year. People will get good medical attention. Let's use the word so and therefore. Government has opened 2 hospitals in the beginning of the year, so people will get good medical attention. This makes sense. Let's try the other way around also. people will get good medical attention, so government has opened 2 hospitals in the beginning of the year. Now please pay very close attention. This is extremely important from exam point of view. This is where many of you will get confused and make a mistake and mark the wrong option. Now if you see the second sentence, it says people will get good medical attention, so government has opened 2 hospitals. Now this, you might think that okay, this makes sense, this is correct, and you might mark B, but actually this is grammatically wrong. Okay, only the first sentence or the first combination makes sense. Government has to open 2 hospitals, so only people will get good medical attention. This is the cause and this is the effect. Government has opened 2 hospitals and the effect of it is that people will get good medical attention. Had it been here, the difference is because of this word will. If instead of will the word is should, people should get good medical attention, then your second combination is correct. That means people should get good medical attention, so government has opened 2 hospitals. Okay, then this will become cause, this will become effect. But right now the word is not should, the word is will. So what will happen is that this becomes the cause, that the government has opened 2 hospitals, so people will get good medical attention. This becomes the effect. Please remember, you might make mistake over here, so the answer over here is A. Okay, this is the cause, this is the cause, this is the effect. Also don't forget, job forum on careerright.com will have latest job offerings in the market, so go check out the job forum on careerright.com. Moving on to question number 7. Statements: due to insufficient rainfall, the crops have been damaged, so the vegetable prices have been increased considerably. Now this makes sense. Let's try other way around. The vegetable prices have been increased considerably, so due to insufficient rainfall, crops have been damaged. This does not make sense. Only first makes sense. So answer is A. Moving to next question. Statements: in Kashmir, due to bomb blasts, many schools in the area had to be kept closed for a week, so many teachers have resigned from the school. Now this does not make sense that the schools, due to bomb blast, schools were closed and so the teachers resigned, but still let's check the other way around. Many teachers have resigned from school, so in Kashmir due to bomb blast many schools. Again, this does not make sense. This does not make any sense. Now let us see what exactly. So option A and B is not there. Okay, now over here what is the first thing? Many teachers have resigned from the school. Now we don't know whether it is an effect or cause. Let's move on to the first sentence. Let's check out. In Kashmir, due to bomb blasts, many schools in the area had to be kept closed for a week. Now this cannot be a cause. Schools were kept closed for a week cannot be a cause, because they have already given the cause, that is due to the bomb blast schools were closed for a week. So this becomes an effect, sort of. Schools were closed for a week becomes an effect. So option C is also not the answer. Okay, because option C wants that both of them should be independent causes. Second one is also an effect. Okay, many teachers have resigned from the school. Now why will teachers resign from the school? Now in the first sentence only they have given us the sort of a reason, due to the bomb blast in Kashmir. Okay, so even if we don't take it as a reason, still teachers have resigned from the school. This is an effect. Okay, we don't know the reason or the cause for resignation of the teacher, so resignation of the teachers is an effect. So we have to choose whether it is D or E, right? Now over here E option is that they should have some common cause. Do we know why teachers have resigned? It might have happened that they might have not have got salary. It might be that they might be fearful of their life. It might be due to bomb blast also. It might be due to the school remaining closed for a week. So both of them are effects for sure, but we don't know exactly whether the cause is common or not. So we can assume that, so answer cannot be E. So answer is the remaining D. Both of them are effects of independent causes. It is not because of the bomb blast that the teachers have resigned. Okay, it might be that due to the schools are closed for a week, the teachers might have resigned, or the teachers might have been threatened by the terrorists, so they might have resigned. So the answer is D. See, in such cases, whenever it is confusion, always remember, try to use the options to your benefit. Try to eliminate the options. Once you eliminate the options, you will get a clearer picture. This is another tip which will be very useful. Moving to question number 9. Statements. The police authority has recently fined all the traffic violators, so government has decided to install CCTV cameras on all traffic signals. Now this does not make sense that police authority has fined the traffic violators and so they are installing CCTV cameras. Okay, this does not make sense. Other way around, government has decided to install CCTV cameras on all traffic signals in the city, so the police authority has recently fined all the traffic violators. This again does not make sense that government decided to install CCTV and so the police authority has fined. Again, so option A and B is not thing. Now over here, police authority has recently fined all traffic violators, so they have taken some action. So this action which they have taken, it is the effect of something. They might have caught the traffic violators and then they might have fined. So this is an effect. Okay, so again option C is not there, right? Now let us check out. So that means this is an effect. What is the second one? Government decided to install CCTV cameras. Now they might have decided to install the CCTV cameras because of some cause, that there might be thieves, there might be traffic violators, there might be accidents. So this is again a effect. Okay, let us see if both of them are effect of the same cause or independent causes. Now here for traffic signals they are putting up CCTV cameras, correct? Okay, in the city, and the police authority is also fining all traffic violators. So everything is related to the traffic and traffic violators. So there is some common cause of traffic violation, and that is the effect of it is that government decided to install CCTV camera plus the police authority is fining traffic violators. So both of them are effects of common cause. Answer is E. Moving to next question. Question 10 statements, all the employees of company X will receive a bonus this month, so company X has booked double profit this month. This does not make sense. Company X has booked double profit this month, so all the employees of company X will receive a bonus this month. This makes sense. Answer is B. Moving on to question number 11. Statements, attrition rate of company X is very high, so freshers think twice before joining company X. Okay, this makes sense. Let's try the other way around. Freshers think twice before joining company X, so attrition rate is very high. This does not make sense. If freshers are thinking twice before joining the company, and that is the reason for attrition rate to be high. Attrition rate actually means that people leaving the company. Okay, people leaving the company at a very high rate, that means the attrition rate is high. So only the first makes sense, that attrition rate is high, so the fresher thinks twice before joining the company, because freshers think why the people are leaving so early. Okay, why the people are leaving the company so early. So only first statement is right, so answer is A. See how easy it is, just using the word so or therefore. You can use any word. Okay, most probably you can go in for therefore because it makes grammatically more sense, but if you are comfortable with so, you can use that also. By using these two words, any one of these two words, you can easily find which is the cause, okay, which is the cause and which is the effect. Also, you can use options to your benefit. If you are not able to find one cause, okay, and effect by these words, simply eliminate option A or eliminate option B. Then see if there is one effect, at least one effect, then option C also gets eliminated. Then just check out if they have a common cause. If they have a common cause, then D gets eliminated. Answer is E. See how easy it is. There's nothing to it. You just need to practice. On practicing, you will become a master of the topic. Okay. Hence, don't forget the words so and therefore. Also visit the job forum on careerite.com for latest job offerings in the market. We directly share your profile and resume with the employer, so your selection percentage increases. Share the video with friends and give it a like if you liked it. Leave your comments and suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.